Okay, so here we go. So since we already recall and you already know that the inverse of the exponential function is the logarithmic function, so ito na po yung mga form po niya. Okay? On exponential form, ayan po yung makikita natin. We have x is equal to b raised to y. Pero hindi po yan talaga yung totoong form. Sorry. Ni exponential po na tinuro ko sa inyo. That is already the inverse format. Okay, the real format for the exponential form po, or for the exponential function, is we have y is equal to b raised to x. Okay, or f of x is equal to b raised to x. Now, one step for us to get the inverse, yung mga topic natin before, is we are interchanging the x and the y on the function. Meaning, lahat po ng y, papalitan natin ng x, lahat ng x, gagawin natin y. Kaya po, once we get the inverse of the exponential form, ito na po yung magiging itsura niya. So, we will be having x is equal to b raised to y. Okay, that is the inverse. But, since the topic is logarithmic, so we will be writing it on the logarithmic form. Okay, di ba dati sinusulat natin siya into functional notation for the inverse, which is f raised to negative 1 of x. Okay, dito naman po kay logarithmic, ito na po ang magiging itsura ng final answer po natin. We have y equals to logarithm of x to the base of b. This is how you're going to read this. Ito po yung tamang pagbasa ha. Y equals the logarithm of x to the base of b. Okay, pakitandaan po kung paano po siya binabasa. Okay? Definition ni logarithmic function. Okay, sabi nyo kanina, the domain of the exponential is all real numbers. The range of the exponential is all positive real numbers. Okay, since the range for the exponential is all positive real numbers, pagdating po dito kay logarithmic, that will be the domain. So domain for the logarithmic is only for positive real numbers, meaning nasa positive side lang po siya ng x-axis natin. And may nagsabi rin po kanina, si Trixie ata ito, okay, that the value of b, okay, should be greater than 0 but not equal to positive 1. Okay, same pa din naman po pagdating po kay logarithmic function. Okay, kay logarithmic po, okay, b should be greater than 0 and also x should be greater than 0, but letter b should not be equal to 1. Okay, so that is the definition for the logarithmic function. Let's proceed on the examples. Okay, example number 1. Excuse me. Example number 1, all we have to do is to transform this given exponential equation into logarithmic function po. Okay? So susulat ulit ni teacher kung paano natin siya gagawin. Okay? So sa exponential, magiging x is equal to b raised to y. So kapag sinulat natin siya ng logarithmic, magiging y is equal to the logarithm of x to the base of b. Okay? Meaning, we're just going to identify the x on the equation, the letter b, and also the exponent para alam po natin kung saan natin isusulat dito po kay logarithmic function. Okay, example number 1. So we have 2 raised to 3 is equal to 8. We will be converting it into logarithmic function. Okay? So, ganito po natin siya isusulat. Okay? So, ito pong base natin, which is this is letter B, yung number 2. Okay? Dito po natin siya kikita sa baba po ni logarithm. Ito po. Okay? Ito naman pong exponent ni 2, which is that is letter Y. Makikita natin siya sa kabilang side ng function po natin. Okay? And then this letter X, yung 8, makikita natin siya sa tabi po ni logarithm. And again, once we read this function, we have the logarithm of 8 to the base of 2 is equal to positive 3. Okay? Another one, we have number 2. 5 raised to 3 is equal to 125. Okay, transform natin into logarithmic function. Okay, the base 5 will be seen under the logarithm. Okay, the exponent 3 will be will be written on the other side of the function, and the 125 representing your x will be seen beside the logarithm. Okay, so pag binasa natin to, logarithm of 125 to the base of 5 is equal to positive 3. Okay, so ganun lang po yung gagawin po natin. Okay, who would like to answer number 3? Any volunteer? Germanium? We have 10 raised to 5 is equal to 10,000. Sino po may gusto na i-convert ito into logarithmic function? Anyone? May I call Zachary? Jared? Okay. So tandaan lang natin yung nandun sa taas, that will be your guide. Okay, kung saan ilalagay si y, saan ilalagay si base, saan nyo ilalagay si x. Okay, so sabi ni Zachary, this is the answer, and that is correct. Zachary, can you kindly open your microphone and then pabasa po nung answer po na binigay mo sa akin?
Sir, logarithm 10,000 to the base 10 equals 5.
Okay, that is correct. Thank you so much, Jordan. So we have the logarithm of 10,000 to the base of 10 is equal to 5. We're not just trying to transform exponential equation here. I want you also to know how we're going to read a logarithmic function. Okay? Number 4 example, we have the quantity of 1/2 raised to 4 is equal to 1 over 16. Okay? Miss Yvonne Shira, can you kindly give me the logarithmic function for this? Miss Yvonne,
Sir, saglit lang po.
are you still...
Pwede po sabihin ko na lang po.
Yes, okay lang. Sabihin mo na lang, anak. Much better.
Logarithm of 1/2 to the base of 1 over 16 is equals to 4 po.
Okay, logarithm of 1/2 to the base of 4. Tama ba ako? Is equal to 1 over 16?
To the base of 1 over 16.
Okay, so to the base of 1 over 16 is equal to 4. Okay, let's see kung tama. Okay. Anak, yung 1 over 16 natin, this is dx. Okay, therefore, dapat siya ay nasa baba, ay nasa tabi ng logarithm. And then, si b po natin yung 1/2, yung may exponent. And that should be the base. Okay, nagkabaliktad ka lang dun sa dalawa. Or, tama siguro yung feel ko, tama naman yung answer mo. Ay, mali lang yung pagkakasabi mo. Okay, ang tamang sagot dito, Yvonne, is the logarithm of 1 over 16 to the base of 1/2 is equal to 4. Okay, tandaan natin na yung base natin or yung mayroon pong exponent, siya po yung makikita natin sa baba ni logarithm po. Okay? And then yung nasa kabilang side po ng equal sign, siya yung x, siya yung nasa tabi po nun. And then the exponent will be on the other side of the function. Okay? Last one. Lovely Joy Santos, we have 64 raised to 1/3 is equal to 4. So what will be the logarithmic function for this? Lovely. Logarithm of 4 to the base of 64 is equal to 1/3. Okay. So here you have it. So that is correct, mga anak. So we have the logarithm of 4 to the base of 64 is equal to 1/3. That is just the example. Okay? Kapag ang question is transform an exponential equation to logarithmic and then vice versa. Pwede naman po ang given is logarithmic, then transform natin siya into exponential. Do you have question here on example number 1? May tanong po ba? Okay, mukhang wala naman. Okay, let's proceed on example number 2. Okay, and on example number 2, this time we will be evaluating a logarithm. Okay, given we have the logarithm of 243 to the base of 3. Now, we just have 2 steps to answer this question. Okay, step number 1, we will be letting y is equal to the logarithm of 243 to the base of 3. Meaning, we will be writing it into logarithmic function form. Na kung saan, lalagyan lang po natin ng y is equal. Ito po siya. Okay? Then after natin yan magawa mga anak, we will be expressing this equation into exponential form. Okay, meaning, ita-transform po natin siya. So from this one, at yung logarithmic function natin, so we have y is equal to the logarithm of 243 to the base of 3. Okay? So transform lang natin yan into exponential na dapat ang format niya is b raised to y is equal to x. So hahanapin natin si b, hahanapin natin si y, hahanapin natin si x. Okay. The value of b is 3. So ito po siya. Okay, and then your y is still y. And then the value of x is 243. So that will be equal to 243. So ang exponential form po nito is 3 raised to y is equal to 243. Okay, conversion pa lang po yan. So yun po yung sa step number 1. Step number 2, we will be solving the exponential na po. Okay, by how? By expressing both sides of the equation having the same base. Okay, para lang din po siyang kay exponential equation na kailangan po pareho po sila ng base. And after natin magawa yung parehong base, we will be applying the property that we are doing. Nakukuhain po natin yung mga exponent nila and then we will be finding or we will be solving for the value of our variable. Okay? So ito yung given na function. Okay, na-convert na natin siya into exponential. Next po is kailangan pareho sila ng base. Titignan natin yung base. So we have 3 and we have 243. Kailangan magkapareho sila. So titignan natin yung pinakamababang number, which is 3. So we will be assuming that 3 will be the base for the both sides. Now, ang gagawin natin mga anak is we're going to think of a exponent na pwede natin gamitin kay 3 para po maging 243 po siya. So dito na po papasok yung trial and error po. Okay? So try natin. Magmumultiply tayo ng 3 hanggang ma-achieve natin si 243. So 3 times 3, we have 9 times 3, 27 times 3, 81 times 3, 243. So, ibig sabihin daw po nun mga anak, kailangan natin ng limang 3 para po makuha natin or maging equivalent niya is 243. Okay? So, isusulat ko na po siya. Copy your 3 raised to y. Then put an equal sign. And then 3 raised to 5. Since they already have the same base, okay, apply the property, get their exponents. So we have y and 5. Therefore, this will be the answer. The value of y is equal to 5. Okay? And if we're going to write the answer on the proper way, okay, ito na po magiging itsura niya. So sa substitute lang natin yung nakuha nating value na 5 dun sa pinaka-function, and then logarithm of 243 to the base of 3 is equal to 5. Okay? That is example number 2. Question. Okay, voila. So let's proceed on next example, number 3. We have to evaluate the logarithm of 1 over 125 to the base of 5. Okay, same thing. Okay, we will be letting y is equal to the logarithm of 1 over 1 over 20, 1 over 125 to the base of 5. Again, lalagyan lang ng y is equal. After nun, we will be expressing the equation into the exponential form. So from this one, ko-convert lang natin siya into exponential. So same pa din naman po. B raised to y is equal to your x. So y is equal to the logarithm of x to the base of b. So ang b natin is 5. So ito po siya. The exponent is still y. And then dx is 1 over 125. So the exponential form is 5 raised to y is equal to 1 over 125. Okay, that would be step number 1. Pag na-convert na natin siya, proceed on step number 2. Okay, we will be solving the equation again by expressing both sides na meron po silang parehong base. Okay? So, dito na po tayo agad titingin sa pangalawa. Okay. Etong naka-fraction, kailangan yung base niya naka-whole number. And for us to do that, okay, we will be getting the reciprocal of this one. Okay? Ang magiging itsura po niya is 125 raised to negative 1. Kasi ang sabi natin before sa properties, if we have negative exponent, para maging positive yan, put a 1 on the numerator and then bring down or write the answer or write the given sa denominator po. Okay? So kapag hinanap ko yung reciprocal niyan, we will be having a negative exponent. After natin mahanap yung negative exponent, as you can see, it was already a whole number. Okay? Hold on mga anak, may tumatawag sa akin. Wait lang po. Yes?
It's from Basic with some boys, some Ada.
Yes? Speak mo.
My name is Luis. I'll be conducting your final interview for Largo Boys. Are you available right now?
Yes, I'm available.
Okay, so before we start, how do you want me to call you?
Uh, you can call me Sam.
Alright, so Sam, are you already vaccinated just for documentation?
Yes, it's okay.
You're already fully vaccinated?
Yes, yes.
Okay, where do you live? Just the city.
Marikina City.
How long would it take for you to go here at Cubao site?
It's just take a one ride, but it depends on the traffic. Let's say 1 hour at most.
Yeah, like for how many minutes or hours?
1 hour.
So you're just going to commit going here?
Yeah, yes.
Are you aware that this is going to be for work on site?
This is the first time that I heard that, but it's okay on me.
What are your other alternatives if in case that public transportation are not available?
Uh, my father have a motorcycle, so maybe he can give me a ride to the site in Cubao.
Okay, so mention here that you already have call center experience for how long?
For 3 months for their seasonal account.
What company?
Tech Mahindra,
What account did you handle there?
an international account, specifically a online shopping.
So it's a retail account.
Yeah.
After you mentioned that would be for seasonal account, what year and month was this one?
Uh, December. I started October and it lasts until December.
So December of
Uh,
2020 or 2019.
2018, I think.
Okay, so from 2018 up to date, what kept you busy?
I am a senior high school teacher.
Okay, so from 2018 up to date, you've been teaching senior high school students.
Yes.
Okay, so all throughout your experience, can you tell me, was there a time wherein you had to achieve a certain goal as a group? How were you able to achieve that goal? And then what was your contribution to it?
There was a goal during my time on Technohinja that we need to target, and that is what we're going to do is to have a sales. Okay, so what I'm doing during that time is I am talking to the customer, and he or she need to satisfy, and then once I already placed all the orders, there will be a pop up item that can be an additional for his or her order. That will be the sales. So, okay, so the many the sales that I have, meaning we can target the goal. Okay, so me, what I'm doing is, of course, I need to be dedicated to myself and of course to my company that uh, even though that this customer didn't want to get the
Sorry, but the question is pertaining to a goal that you achieve as the group. Since you mentioned that you are a college graduate, I also you have an experience working as a group. So can you tell me, was there a time wherein you had to achieve a certain goal as a group, not an individual task? And then how were you guys able to achieve that? And then what was your contribution to it?
okay. One thing that we achieve as a group is we all have right now the license for being a professional license for a professional teacher, and what
Sorry,
we
I'm pertaining to a past experience, not pertaining to a goal that you teachers must achieve.
past experience that uh, I do apologize. Can you repeat the question?
Okay, so again, can you tell me, was there a time wherein you had to achieve a certain goal as a group? And then how were you able to achieve that goal as a group? And then what was your contribution to it?
Okay. There was a time before that we are given a task that we need to share knowledge or to become a speaker, okay, on one seminar as a group. And then, as my contribution to that one is to become a technical one. Okay, so we are working as a group, we are collaborating, and our goal is to have a successful seminar that we are going to do. Okay, so what we're doing is we are collaborating, we are brainstorming, we are giving all the ideas that we have, and then at the end of that seminar, I can proudly say that we achieved or we have a good seminar at all.
Mhm, okay, so have you reviewed and analyzed the bill that was sent to you?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll be acting as John Smith, so no need to ask for the account number, phone number, or PIN code because it's already been verified. And then I'll be calling you back again. And then once you have received the call, the opening spiel that you have to mention would be, "Thank you for calling Alorca. My name is Sam. How may I help you today?"
Okay.
Are we clear?
Yes.
All right, so I'll call you back. Hold on.
Thank you for calling Alorica. My name is Sam. How can I help you today? I do apologize for the interruption, mga anak. Wait lang po, tumatawag siya ulit. Hi, thank you for calling Alorica. This is Sam. How may I help you today?
Yes, I'm calling about my bill. I'm really confused. I'm frustrated that my charges suddenly increased and I don't know what happened.
Okay, so let me pull out first your account. Your name is Jen Smith, am I correct?
Yes,
Okay. And based on your account, your subscription is a simple shared plan, forgive? For
Yes.
and what is your concern? Again, I do apologize.
Trying to listening a while ago, I mentioned that there is a sudden increase. Can you guys go ahead immediately on my concern as to why my bill went up for the month?
Okay, so I do apologize to hear that. So let me help you, okay, to manage your account. Okay, based here on your account, there was an increase on your bill because there was an extra data charge for 3 gigabytes, and that is for $15 for gigabytes. So
Okay, so was I the one who used up all the excess because I barely use my phone?
okay. So based here also that you have four users on your account, and maybe if you were not using most of the time of your phone, maybe your relatives or maybe this is your family are using a lot of data, so that there is an additional charge for your account.
Okay, so what do you suggest then? How can I avoid these charges in the future?
Um, may I suggest to you that we are currently offering a new plans. So we have here the advanced shared plan for 8 gigabytes, and that just cost you $70. Or if you want, we have also the premium shared plan, 10 gigabytes for just $90. This is better plan for you if your a company was using a lot of data or a lot of phone calls, so that there will be no extra charges to your account, Mr. John.
Sorry, but I don't think I like that option because I've been a loyal customer to you guys and this is my first time having these charges, so I think you should cover for the $45.
Okay, so let me check if I can do that, Mr. John. Okay, so as just a one-time exception, Mr. John, since you are a loyal customer and this is your first time on our account, so I'm going to raise this $45 just for a one-time exemption. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
And may I suggest, if you still open your mind for a new plan offering by our company, may I suggest that you can upgrade your plan so that all of you, all of your family will be having a long life, a long term data for you to use.
Yeah, sure, but I'll just have to think about it.
Yeah. So for now, Mr. John, what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise the $45 on your bill. Okay, and it will be reflected on your next billing account. Okay, so this is just your first time, and since you're a loyal customer, I will give you a one-time opportunity for it. Okay.
Okay,
So is there anything else that I can help you with, Mr. John?
there is none. Thank you.
Okay, so if there's nothing else, so thank you so much for choosing Largo. So have a great day, Mr. John.
All right. So, you mentioned a while ago that you've been teaching SHS students from 2019 up to date, but
Yeah.
what decided you to apply now in the BPO industry?
Uh, I've been thinking a lot since now, since well, when the COVID-19 pandemic entered to our country. So I was thinking that if there will be a chance to go back on the BPO industry, I will be go back. And then there is a time when I'm scrolling my phone on Facebook to be specific, I saw a post of one of their Asian, I think, and then she indicated there that you're looking for a Asian, and specific there's a word part-time. So if it's okay on you, I can work with you on on a night shift account.
No, this is going to be for shifting schedule, and we're not offering part-time student or part-time positions. I guess there is a misunderstanding with regards to the agent and you, but um, yeah, this is going to be for a full-time post, so it's not really a part-time job. But if in case that there will be openings for part-time, would you like us to call you back instead?
Yes, I will be great to hear that, to hear you
Okay,
back.
sure. So wait for the recruitment team to call you and what would be your next process, okay?
Okay,
All right, thank you.
thank you so
Bye.
much. Okay, I'm so sorry mga anak. Okay, hindi na ako nakapag-ano. Okay. So let's proceed na po. Sorry po talaga. Okay, so that will be example number 3. So again, what we're going to do here on the fraction, which is the 1 over 125, we will be transforming it into a whole number. And by doing that, the negativity or the exponent will become negative. Okay, just like what I mentioned, they should have the same base. Okay, so we're going to look for the smaller base, which is 5, and we will be assuming that this will be the base for the both sides. Now, we will be thinking of a exponent that can be used on our base to get a 125. So 5 times 5, 25, times 5 is 125. Therefore, we will be having 5 raised to negative 3. Okay? So since they already have the same base, mga anak, so again, by the use of the property, we will just be getting, okay, their exponent, which is y, and then negative 3. Okay? So after that, okay, here we go. So we don't have anything else to deal with. So the final answer is y is equal to negative 3. Again, once we're going to write the final answer, it should be look like this. Okay, so the logarithm of 1 over 125 to the base of 5 is equal to negative 3. Okay, do you have question mga anak sa example number 3? Germanium, do you have question? Wala. Okay. Okay, example number 4. So we have here the logarithm. Yes, Trixie. Sige anak, open your microphone. Po. Okay. Negative 3 na exponent. Okay, I do apologize for not explaining it further. Again, we need 3 as the exponent of 5 to get 125. And as we can see dito mga anak, meron po siyang negative. So hindi natin siya pwede tanggalin. Kaya tayo nagkaroon ng negative 3 because one of the property again of the exponential, we have a raised to x and then raised to y. And what we're going to do to the exponent is we will be multiplying. So negative 1 times 3, kaya po may negative 3. Nasundan ba ako, Trixie? Okay. Basta tandaan lang natin mga anak na si exponential, yung mga properties na tinuro ko sa inyo kay exponential can be applied here on logarithmic function. Okay? Next, number 4, again, we have to evaluate the logarithm of 8 to the base of 1/2. Okay, again, for step number 1, we will be writing it as a function. So we will be putting y is equal. Okay, then after that, we will be expressing the equation into exponential form. Okay, so b will be 1/2. Your x is equal to 8. And then your y is still missing. Okay? So once po na sinulat natin siya into exponential form, there will be a format b raised to y is equal to x. So your b is 1/2 as you can see here. Okay, y as the exponent, and then 8 as written on the other side of the equation. Okay, so this is very important. Okay, for step number 2, okay, just like what we did before, kailangan pareho sila ng base, both sides of the equation. So this 1/2 will be converted again, or we will be getting the reciprocal to make a whole number as a base. Okay? So magkakaroon tayo ng 2 raised to negative 1. And then don't forget mga anak, syempre, meron pa rin tayong exponent na y po. O kaya po may y pa rin po dito. And then si 8 po, kinonvert ko na po agad. Okay? Because teacher assume or teacher know already that we need an exponent of 3 for the base of 2 para po makakuha tayo ng 8. Okay? 2 times 2, 4 times 2 is 8. Okay? So, next step po, multiply si y kay negative 1. Kaya po mayroong 2 raised to negative y. And then 2 raised to 3, copy. Pareho ng base, kuhain yung exponent. So we have negative y and then positive 3. To remove the negativity dito po kay variable na y, so what we're going to do is to divide both sides by negative 1. So cancel the negativity, cancel the negative 1 as the denominator, matitira na lang po y. And then 3 divide negative 1, negative 3. Therefore, the logarithm of 8 to the base of 1 half is equal to negative 3. Okay? So, ganyan po yung gagawin natin. Bali, ang gagawin lang po talaga natin dito, okay, we will be transforming the logarithmic into exponential, and then i-evaluate na po natin by getting the value of y. Okay? Dito po, puro y po yung hahanapin po natin. Pero syempre, depende pa rin po yan sa gagamitin natin na letter. Okay? Pero most of the time, the letter that we will be using here on logarithmic is just x and y. Pero again, I will not be limiting myself and I will not be limiting yourself either na ang gagamitin lang natin is x and y kasi marami naman pong pwedeng gamitin na letters po. Okay? Sir, puro ba ganyan lang? Puro ba y lang po yung hahanapin? No. There will be a time that we will be looking for the base. Okay? So for the base, let's have this one. So solve for the b in the equation. Logarithm of 10 to the base of b is equal to 1 half. Okay? So, una natin gagawin, okay, since base na po yung hinahanap, okay, hindi na po natin siya isusulat ng logarithmic format. Now, y is equal to ganyan. So, ang gagawin naman po natin is ganito. Okay, from logarithmic, nakasulat na kasi siya into that form, i-convert na lang natin siya into exponential. Okay, so ganun pa rin. So, yung base, ayan siya. So, here is the base. And then the exponent is 1 half. That is the value of y. Okay, and the letter x is 10. Kaya meron tayong b raised to 1 half is equal to 10. Okay? So yan po yung exponential form niya. Once na nakuha na natin yung exponential form mga anak, we will be solving for the value of b. Okay? So syempre, doon sa properties kay exponential, ang sabi dun mga anak, na kapag daw po meron tayong fraction na exponent, ang involved po doon, radical sign. Okay? And your denominator will be the value of your radical sign, and then yung numerator will be the exponent after we simplify the radical symbol. Okay? So we have here 1 half, okay, as the exponent of b. So kapag sinulat ko yan ng ganitong form mga anak, okay, yung y natin 2, so there will be square root. So hindi ko na isusulat si 2 kasi alam na natin yan na square root yan. Sulat ko si b sa loob. And then si 1, hindi ko na rin po isusulat. Why? Because the exponent is just 1. Okay? So meron tayong square root ng b. Okay? So ang gagawin natin mga anak, kung nalilito kayo dyan sa fraction, pwede nyo siyang gawin ganito. Okay? Paano natin tatanggalin yung square root? So kagaya ng lagi natin ginagawa, para mawala si square root, ini-squared po natin. And kapag ini-squared natin, kailangan both sides. So makakancel yung square root, makakancel yung exponent na 2, letter B. Okay, and then 10 times 10, 100. Pero kapag ang ginamit nyo anak is yung exponent na fraction pa din, okay lang. Kasi po, 1 half times 2 is equal to 2 over 2, and then 2 over 2 is equal to 1. Kaya meron din tayong b, and then 10 squared, 1 half. Therefore, the logarithm of 10 to the base of 100 is equal to 1 half. Okay? So, yan po yung way how we're going to get the value of the base. Okay? So, involved pa din po dyan yung pag naka-squared, pag naka-square root sign. Okay, kailangan alam po natin yung kung ano yung gagawin natin in order for us to remove that. Na kailangan kasi ang goal natin is yung letter lang po yung matitira po. Okay? Any question, mga anak? Question? Wala na po? Okay, so that will be all for today. That is about the introduction for the logarithmic function. Okay, how we're going to transform a given exponential equation to logarithmic at the same time from logarithmic to exponential. Okay, number two, how to evaluate. And then number three, kung paano po hanapin yung B. And one more thing pala mga anak. So, wag nyo munang pansinin yung 1, 2, 3 na yan. Okay? Meron kasi tayong tinatawag na common logarithm. Meron tayong tinatawag na natural logarithm. Okay. Ang tinuro ko sa inyo kanina ganito. We have the logarithm, let's say of n to the base of a is equal to x. Okay, na kung saan, kapag po kinonvert ko yan into exponential, meron tayong n is equal to a raised to x. Yan yung kaninang mga example. Okay? So, sir, paano yung sinasabi mong common logarithm? So, kapag common logarithm mga anak, hindi po sinusulat yung nandito o yung parang subscript po dun sa logarithm. Bali, ang makikita lang po natin is logarithm, then n is equal to x. Pag ganyan po yung na-encounter ninyo anak, wala kayong nakita dito. Meaning po niyan, yan yung tinatawag na common logarithm na kung saan automatic po meron po siyang value na 10. Kakaintindihan? Pag walang nakita, automatic ang value 10. So kapag sinulat natin siya into exponential, we will be having n is equal to 10 as the base and then raised to x. Okay? So yan po siya. Yan yung common logarithm. Meron din tayong mga anak tinatawag na natural logarithm. Okay. Kung natatandaan nyo pa yung tinuro ko sa exponential, parang may pinakapiyawan ako doon na letter E. Okay, and then nagbigay ako ng, sorry, ng, parang, tawag dito, equivalent value niya. So, pagdating po kay natural logarithm, hindi na po log yung makikita ninyo. Okay, that will be ln, or that will be all natural numbers. Okay, ito pong ln na to, pag sinulat po natin yan, letter E po siya. Okay? So kapag may letter E kayong nakita, meaning that is ln. All natural numbers. Kakaintindihan po? So etong dalawa naman, ay etong natural, maaring hindi nyo yan ma-encountered. Pero itong common log po, na kung saan hindi po indicated yung base po. Okay, tandaan lang natin, automatic po meron tayong 10 as the base for it. Okay? Naintindihan po ba? Naintindihan po mga anak? Ayan. Okay, so dito muna tayo or dito na po ako matatapos magturo. So next meeting po, continuation lang po tayo ng logarithmic function po. So maybe next week next meeting po pala ang itatopic po natin is the inequalities for the logarithmic po. Okay? So for now, yan lang po muna. And thank you so much. Pasensya na po kung may tumatawag sa akin kanina. And yun lang. Thank you so much, Germanium, and have a nice day to everyone. Goodbye.